Manel Kape shines in UFC Fight Night 253 main event, but controversy lingers. Manel Kape delivered a dominant performance in the UFC Fight Night 253 headliner, yet Asu Almabayev believes the finish wasn't entirely without controversy. The flyweight showdown at the UFC Apex in Las Vegas saw Kape 21-7 MMA, 7-3 UFC impose his will throughout, ultimately securing a third-round TKO at 2:16. However, Almabayev 21-3 MMA, 4-1 UFC attempted to draw the referee's attention to a possible eye poke, but with no stoppage granted, Kape capitalized on the moment to close the fight. Kape dictates the fight from the start. Right from the opening bell, Kape took control of the center of the octagon, steadily applying forward pressure. He landed sharp, precise strikes early, keeping Almabayev on the defensive with a tight guard. Though Almabayev found some success countering while circling, Kape consistently outlanded him and sent him back to his corner after round 1 visibly bloodied and swollen. As the second frame unfolded, Kape looked even more comfortable, settling into his rhythm and displaying his confidence with subtle taunts. Almabayev remained competitive, managing to land occasional counters, but Kape's explosiveness was on full display. He mixed in dynamic attacks, including jumping knees and spinning kicks, further asserting his dominance. A controversial ending in round 3. Entering the third round, Kape turned up the intensity, relentlessly pressing forward. At one point, Almabayev signaled to referee Mike Beltran that he had been poked in the eye, but with no stoppage granted, the action continued. A replay later showed Kape's fingers grazing Almabayev's face, though it wasn't deemed significant enough to halt the fight. With no referee intervention, Kape wasted no time seizing the opportunity, chasing Almabayev across the cage and unleashing a barrage of strikes. The relentless assault forced the stoppage, securing Kape's second consecutive third-round TKO victory. Afterward, Kape made a strong case for a title shot, addressing the crowd in his post-fight interview with John Anik. "Are they going to deny my title shot again?" Kape questioned. "I'm going to steal that belt like I steal candy from my daughter." In a heartfelt moment, he then brought his daughter into the octagon, where she proudly declared, "Daddy win." Kape inches closer to flyweight title contention. With this win, Kape solidifies his position as a top contender in the flyweight division. Initially scheduled to face Brandon Royval before an injury forced a change in opponents, Kape entered the fight fresh off a third-round stoppage victory over Bruno Silva. His growing momentum makes him a compelling candidate for a championship opportunity. On the other side, Almabayev saw his 17-fight winning streak snapped. The former M1 champion had won his first 4 UFC bouts, but in his main event debut, he fell short, though he may argue the eye poke played a role in the outcome. Regardless of the controversy, Kape's performance reaffirmed his status as a force to be reckoned with in the flyweight division, and all eyes will be on what comes next for the surging contender.